What's up guys, it's Ed from TechSource and welcome to the Perfect Desk Setup episode 2. This took me over 3 months to plan and set up, so be sure to hit that like button if you guys enjoy these series and want to see more. And by the way, all the items mentioned in this video will be linked below for anyone that is interested in checking them out. So let's talk about the color scheme before we jump into the parts. Now I host Setup Wars every Monday and I've seen pretty much every color scheme there is, and a lot of the common ones like black and red, black and white, and even black and green. So I thought I would change things up a bit and go with a white and green with a hint of purple. Originally I wanted to go with a Joker color scheme, but I've seen a lot of those as well. So I said, you know what, let's go with a perfect Cell theme. Since I'm a huge fan of DBZ and Cell being one of my favorite characters, I knew this was going to work out. Since Perfect Cell has some purple on him, I had to find a way to add some purple to the setup without making it look forced. So in the end, I decided to go with some RGB LEDs that I hooked up behind the monitor. That was definitely the last element that I needed to complete the setup. Alright, so let's dive right in and see what makes this the perfect desk setup. Starting with the MVP and the PC that's powering this entire setup, Galadex, the $6,000 ultimate gaming and productivity PC that I built for July. I did do a video on this and I strongly recommend you guys to check it out when you have some time. I'll drop a link to it down below. So this beast is rocking a 6950X and 2 GTX 1080s in SLI. I don't think I could have picked a better case to put this in. The NZXT S340 is truly a magnificent and compact case that does it all. If you're planning on your next build, definitely check this case out. It comes in several colors and I'll drop a link down below for you. For peripherals, I went with the Corsair Strafe keyboard and Saber mouse, both of which had to be RGB to stay consistent with the color scheme. I tried to find an extended white and green mousepad, but unfortunately they don't exist. So I went with the next best option, a black and green mousepad from Reflex Labs, which by the way has a hole drill inside to run the keyboard and mouse cables through for a complete wireless look. Speaking of the wireless look, I mounted the Acer XR34 curved monitor on the Kanto desktop mount to make it look like it's floating. Right below that I have my PS4, but not just a regular PS4. This is custom painted by Colorware. They do such a great job that I seriously can't get over the quality. Not only can they custom paint a bunch of different devices in any color or finish you want, but they also do engravings as well, which I think is pretty badass. But if you guys want to pimp out some of your devices, be sure to check out colorware.com to see if your device is listed on there. For audio, I have a few options to choose from. The main ones, however, are these bookshelf speakers with built-in Bluetooth from Kanto. These are the U5 and they come in several different colors. I actually have these hooked up to my PC via optical cable and they're also connected to my smartphone via Bluetooth. I chose these speakers because they sound incredible. The excellent bass and sound clarity is the reason why I use this for watching videos, listening to music, and especially gaming. They are both resting on the IKEA lac shelves, which are spray painted green to give off a nice contrast, and I also added 2 perfect Cell figurines on the top of each speaker for added personality and symmetry, of course. Under the desk I have 2 pairs of headphones, the ATH M50Xs for monitoring sound and the Corsair Void wireless headset for gaming. The Audio-Technica M50Xs are an all-around solid pair of monitoring headphones and I only use them for editing videos. As you can tell, they do look a little different, and that's because I added some skins from Dbrand to spice it up a bit. I pretty much use Dbrands on most of my devices because they are the only skin company that knows what the hell they're doing. Not only do they have the most precise fit on earth, but they offer a wide variety of colors and materials for a lot of devices out there. So if you guys are interested in checking them out, be sure to visit the first link below. The other pair is used for gaming only. Since the Void is wireless, I can easily switch between the PC and the PS4 using the provided dongle. It's also RGB, so I can customize the lights on the earpiece to whatever I want. Also under the desk, I added a USB 3.0 hub from Anker that adds so much convenience. I don't even have to reach behind the PC to connect something, and instead I can plug it straight into the hub without leaving my seat. A perfect example is the USB dongle for the Void headset. If I want to switch from the PS4 to the PC, I can simply remove the receiver from the console and hook it up to the PC using the Anker hub instead. So as I mentioned before, this is not just a gaming setup, it's also for productivity as well. Hence why I went with an ultra-wide monitor. I picked up the Focusrite iTrack Studio interface and hooked it up under the desk using some 3M tape. I also attached the microphone to the Rode PSA-1 boom arm and kept it hidden behind the monitor when not in use. When it's time to do a voiceover, I simply pull it out from the back and position it wherever I want. I wasn't a fan of the original color, so I decided to wrap the mic with some white carbon fiber and even painted the shock mount green. So you guys might be wondering at this point why I went with a single ultra-wide monitor instead of a multi-monitor setup. Well, the main reason is because it's all I need. I'm more about efficiency rather than quantity. An ultra-wide monitor is perfect for editing since I can have everything on one screen and I can take advantage of the horizontal pixels while editing on the timeline. It's also perfect for watching movies the way they were meant to be watched, in 21:9 aspect ratio. I turn off the lights, bump up the sound from the speakers, and have my own movie theater experience. And finally, for gaming. Now, I'm not a competitive gamer by any means, so I don't care much for the 144Hz refresh rate panels. The Acer X34 comes out of the box with a 75Hz refresh rate, but actually managed to overclock it to 100, which is plenty for me. Gaming on the PC is extremely fun. I get this immersive experience that just can't be replicated with regular 16:9 monitors. Even some PS4 titles support 21:9, like the Ratchet & Clank series. I guess what I'm trying to say here is that the Acer Ultrawide is the perfect all-in-one monitor that serves multiple purposes for this setup. So at this point, I'm sure you guys know that there is a bunch of stuff on the desk, which made cable management very difficult. But after 6 hours of tedious work, I have reinforced my title of cable management guru. With the help of cable clips and 3M tape, I managed to organize everything on the roof of the desk. The real MVP though was this channel raceway that houses majority of the cables. Overall, I'm 100% satisfied with my cable management. If you're gonna be gaming and working for hours at a time, you will need a chair that will get the job done. The GT Omega Evo XL chair is not only super comfortable, but looks very cool as well. The chair comes with a removable headrest pillow and a lumbar cushion, which is great support for the lower back. What I like about the chair is that you can adjust the angle of the seat from 90 degrees all the way to 170, which is great if you just want to lay back and watch a movie from your TV or monitor. The armrest can also be adjusted from back to front, side to side, and top to bottom. But overall, a very solid and comfortable chair for both gaming and productivity. Last but not least, we have the desk that's holding up everything. This is the Apex Desk Elite Series, a massive 71x33-inch adjustable standing desk that's actually very affordable when comparing to other adjustable desks. A few things I like about this desk is that it has two cutouts near the back corners, which is great for cable management and the advanced control. You can set a specific height within any of the 4 buttons located here, so that all you need to do is press any of them once to get the desired height that you want. Very cool. On top of all that, the construction is very rigid. The frame is actually constructed out of steel, and it doesn't even need a support beam. A very solid adjustable desk that offers a lot for your money. But I think that will do it for this episode, guys. Let me know what you think about this setup by leaving your comments down below. Is there something you would change? Is there something you would add? Feel free to leave your feedback down below. As always, if you guys enjoy my perfect desk setup series, be sure to backhand the shit out of that like button to show your support, and I can continue to do these on the channel. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in the next video.